The more and more I watch the Philadelphia Eagles week in and week out, the more I notice how much they're building an absolute dynasty, especially on the defensive side of the football here. I mean, man, you look at the guys who are standing out: Jordan Davis, Jaylen Carter, Nolan Smith, Nakobe Dean, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, right? And what is one thing they all have in common? They're all very, very young here. I mean, look at this play here by Jaylen Carter, okay? This is one of the best pass rushers in the NFL on the interior side. I can't even begin to understand how they got him. I really can't. If you go back to that draft class, no one thought he'd be there. A little bit of question marks due to his character, but man, this dude is an absolute dog. So what we're going to see here is a 5-man, right? Scat protection. All right, so basically what that means, you're gonna get man-to-man to the left, right? But what we're starting to see defense or offensively from teams going up against Jaylen Carter is they're going to slide, right? The slide side to Jaylen Carter, essentially giving a double team in that direction and then having a one-on-one out here. Okay, so teams are already starting to understand, yeah, we have to double him every time, which is huge, right? Now you get a one-on-one to the outside. You get a one-on-one to the inside. You get a one-on-one to the outside here. Guys, not only is he making plays, but he's making the life for his teammates easier. Okay? Let's not get confused here. Zach Martin, one of the best guards in football. You got BB. You got a double team here. So boom, initially goes through with Zach Martin, gets double teamed here with BB, rips through both of them, and still gets in there for a half a sack or a sack, whatever you want to call it. But again, right, we don't even have to talk about what he does on this play. It's what he causes for his teammates, right? One-on-one, one-on-one, one-on-one. And watch what his teammates are able to do because he gets a double team, right? Look at this. Brandon Graham flies in there. We got pressure from every which way. And again, not only from Jaylen Carter, but Josh Sweat. I mean, man, I absolutely love this football team right now and the way they are constructed to win in the future as well. So let me know in the comments down below real quickly, guys. Who is your favorite young player on this football team right now? And who do you think has superstar potential down the line? If you guys hit that like button, we will continue to post Eagles film breakdowns every single week of the season. So get us up to 500 likes. With that being said, let's dive into some film. Actually, you know what? I wanted to show you another example of it. So right here, we see a little bit of pre-snap motion by Jalen Tolbert. And again, I understand that they were missing Dak Prescott and they had Cooper Rush at quarterback, but it's what they did consistently in this game. Not once did they give up a drive that I was like, oh, that's not good. You can't be allowing that versus Cooper Rush or Trey Lance. They didn't do that once. They fought until the very end of this game. But again, right? Look at this. We got a 5-man scat protection, right? They're going to slide the line to Jaylen Carter's side, leaving one-on-ones to this side of the field, which again is huge. Again, Cooper Rush drops back in the pocket. Since we have a double team on Jaylen Carter, we have one-on-ones pretty much everywhere in the backfield. And here we go. Big time sack by Josh Sweat. Forces a fumble. They end up diving on it here, or maybe not. How the Eagles actually came away with it. Honestly, I thought they got it, but they didn't. I mean, again, I know a lot of people are like, oh, what a great play by Josh Sweat. It's great. It's a great play by Josh Sweat. Look at him absolutely bully this guy to the outside, use that strong arm, push him down, and then, win. But again, a lot of the times, if you watch the Steelers, these teams will send the slide to his side, right? And then they'll leave a one-on-one. But teams are specifically saying, we have to double team Jaylen Carter. We have to double team Jaylen Carter. We have to send 2 guys on Jaylen Carter every single time. And again, I guarantee you ask Josh Sweat, oh man, he is happy that Jaylen Carter is on his football team. Absolute beast. Shout out to Avonte Maddox. Shout out to Zach Bond. Never giving up and going out and getting that forced fumble. Absolutely love it. Let's go. Now, another guy I've been really impressed with is Quinyon Mitchell and even Cooper DeJean as well. I believe that's him right there. Now, these 2 rookie DBs are going to be the future of this football team, both on the inside and the outside. So right now, we get this 2-high safety look here by the Eagles. We're going to see Reed Blankenship actually bite up and move in man-to-man coverage. So now we got single high, which means whenever you're on this outside, this turns into, for the quarterback, a yes-no read. All right, so what a yes-no read is when the quarterback says, okay, I love this matchup here, my wide receiver versus a rookie DB. I'm going to throw throw this football no matter what, right? So as a DB in this situation, you need to be good. And we've already seen a couple of times early on this season Quinyon get beat on double moves, but I feel like he's improved so much already. Watch his footwork initially on this play. Great job. I mean, he is hip to hip, basically running the route for him the entire time. So that is beautiful. I love to see that by Quinyon, already developing as a player, right? But the quarterback says, okay, look off the safety. I'm throwing this football down the field. Now, one thing I want to see him do a little bit better here is get his head flipped around, look at the football, see if it's coming, and go make a play on the ball, right? But I think he does an extremely good job forcing the wide receiver to the sidelines and then making sure that he's going to push him out of bounds, right? Do not give him a shot to land both these feet in bounds, and I thought he did a great job here. Quinyon, man, I love him as a player. I think he's an absolute beast, and a lot of teams try to target him in these one-on-one coverages, but every single week, he's getting better, which is a good sign. It's a really good sign. Now, before we get any further into the film, still got a couple of plays I want to break down. If you guys want a part 2, make sure you guys hit that like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Eagles throughout the entirety of the season. They play tonight, so if you guys want that part 2 tonight, hit that like button real quick, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. It's free. With that being said, let's dive back into the video. All right, here's another big 3rd and goal stop here for Jaylen Carter. In the run game, he's actually really good. Now, his ability to read, react, and then attack and never overcommit to certain running lanes is huge, right? Because running backs do such a good job, you know, one cutting, picking a different hole last second, right? So watch Jaylen Carter on this play. We're going to get like a little inside zone here to the running back. He's going to step up, right? He could easily throw this guy to the side right now if he really wanted to, but he's making sure that he doesn't bounce this to the outside or bounce this one cut this way or one cut this way. He doesn't want to rip this way right away because if he picks a different hole, it could generate a touchdown, right? So he kind of wants to sit in this spot and wait for that running back to make that decision. Where are you going with that football? But then knowing he can disengage at any point in time, boom, okay, you picked that way, here I come, boom. Lost it 2 yards. I mean, man, what a football player is Jaylen Carter, man. He's doing this all year. It's not just one game. It's just not one play. It's all year. This man should be in the running for some awards, man. I don't know what awards, but some. This dude's insane. I love watching him play, man. Now, I do know the Eagles play tonight, which means I'm going to end this video really short just because expect a video tonight if they win, all right? I love watching their film. I really do. I'm obsessed with it. So make sure you guys do me a big time favor and comment down below who are the 2 guys defensively that you are most excited about future wise. All right, here we go again. Another big time play. It's going to be a free release here by Jaylen Carter. This is kind of them saying, all right, let's pull and release, right? So pull these guys this way, crack back that way, pull these guys that way, try to get to the second level there on a crack toss, right? You got so many guys out blocking, right? This is basically the offense saying, we don't think Jaylen Carter has the speed and the awareness to go and make a play in the backfield here. So one, love the pursuit. I love his ability to never give up on a play. And then the change of direction by Jaylen Carter is unbelievable. Okay, look at it like this, guys, right? We got a block here. We got, you know, blocks coming everywhere, right here, right here, right here. We got this guy trying to get to that second level, third level here. If he gets past Jaylen Carter, you know, it might not be a smooth, big-time carry because you do have some guys getting in there, right? You do have some guys there, but potentially it could be a massive pickup for the running back. Jaylen Carter's changed the direction. Insane. Went for the punch out as well. Love Jaylen Carter. Now, again, I felt like I covered Jaylen Carter for the entirety of this video, which I didn't really mean to do. But I realized while I was recording, oh man, they played tonight. So I don't want to make this a super long video. I wish I posted this video yesterday, but I didn't. So with that being said, do me a big time favor, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family if you're new, turn on post notifications, expect an Eagles video tonight if they win, and I'll see you guys for that. Peace.